Hello there, Olajide Paris here, and I'm going to give you a very brief walkthrough of fire strings. So the idea behind fire strings was to combine some really raw and edgy electric violin performances, kind of more the extended and aleatoric nature, though a lot of tonal stuff as well, and put it through some really kind of funky sound design processes, and also put it in a very flexible engine that allows you to do some additional sound design and blend two sources together. In addition, we've also got some grooves in here. These are performed by electric guitar by me. Over 50 different grooves I think we have in here, and all recorded through high-end analog gear. I know it seems like a bit of an odd combination, but when you combine all of these elements together in this nice sound design interface, what you end up with is a set of tools that allow you to very quickly get through a composition and build rhythmic beds and textures and things just to fill out your composition or write an entire composition from end to end. Now I'm going to briefly walk you through the interface. So first of all, we have two places here where we can load sources, and there are lots and lots of them, as you can see, from tonal to risers, and then there's lots of sound design, and then of course the grooves. Here are the main controls: pitch, pan, and then attack, decay, sustain, etc. Now, right here is where all the magic happens. You see I'm drawing in this kind of pattern here, and this is what allows the engine to kind of subtly switch between the two sources slowly over time. I can adjust the number of steps and the rate, which I'm doing here. And here we have a number of presets, just to give you an idea. And this will allow the engine to basically morph between the two sources in different ways. Now here, if I turn that off, then that deactivates the grid, and I'm able to just kind of choose my volume of source 1 versus 2, kind of like a mixer. Down below here we have the main effects sequencer, and everything here is connected to the main effects on the effects rack, which I can get to down here. So back to it. So first of all, these little buttons here turn effects on and off. And when they're on, you can draw in some data here to sequence the effects over time. There are also presets, different preset curves, which you see me cycling through. Again, steps and speed, number of steps, and also the speed resolution. And the last bit I'll show you is the effects sequencer. So this is where the real magic happens. So as you can see, there's two tables and two effects groups here, and these are for each source. So right here is a list of effects. There are 11 of them. And here you're able to either turn the effects on and have them affect in a positive or negative direction, or bypass them completely. Up here I can assign all the effects, positive, negative, or bypass. Here I can draw in a table which will affect how the effects work over time. Again, I have steps and speed. Here I can reverse, invert, randomize. I can even copy and paste the effects table from one source to another, which is very cool. You can easily clear that. There's a loop. And down here we have our fade in slider. So you can actually fade these changes in over time, which will add a little bit more subtlety and complexity to the effect sequencing.